Imagine waking up on a crisp autumn morning. A cool breeze drifts through the window, and golden sunlight warms the tiles beneath your feet. You lower your legs off the bed, and to your surprise, no sudden cramp grabs your calf. No sharp pain that makes you grit your teeth. Your legs feel steady, smooth, almost like they did when you were 40. That kind of morning, it's not a dream, it's a real possibility. If we know how to take care of our bodies from the inside out, starting with what we put into them each day. Back when we were younger, we rarely thought about our legs. We ran, climbed stairs, pedaled bikes, carried groceries, strolled through markets, and even traveled from place to place without giving it a second thought. It all felt so easy, but as the years pass, those same steps become slower, heavier, and more painful. Many seniors have confided in me. I'm afraid to walk alone. What if I fall? Every night I have to massage my legs for an hour just to loosen them up. All I want is one night of sleep without being jolted awake by a leg cramp. Have you ever felt this way? Sometimes it's not the pain itself that wears us down. It's the little things it silently steals away. A peaceful morning walk in the yard, skipped because your legs ache. An afternoon stroll with your grandchild, postponed because you're afraid of falling. A restful sleep, interrupted again by a sudden cramp in the middle of the night. And little by little, we start to lose the joy of living. We lose that feeling of, I can still do this. I'm still capable. But here's something many people don't realize. The real reason behind all of this might not be age. It could simply be a lack of essential nutrients. We often blame aging for everything: slowness, weakness, instability, and pain. But in many cases, it's not time that's to blame. It's a nutritional deficiency. And the good news is, that's something we can fix. We can't turn back time, but we can rebuild strength in our legs day by day by giving our bodies the right vitamins and minerals they desperately need. This isn't something new or experimental. In fact, around the world, millions of seniors have already reclaimed their flexibility, mobility, and even deeper sleep by simply adding the right nutrients to support their muscles, bones, and nerves. For example, in Japan, over 72% of seniors aged 65 plus take vitamin D daily to maintain bone flexibility and joint strength. In Europe, B12 and magnesium are widely recommended to prevent numbness, improve balance, and support reflexes. In the United States, modern geriatric care consistently emphasizes that vitamin deficiency is one of the leading causes of reduced mobility in older adults. So what are the most essential vitamins and minerals for your legs? Which ones help build strong muscles? Which ones prevent brittle bones? Which ones help stop leg cramps at night? In today's video, I'll share the top 7 nutrients that older adults should take daily to move with ease, sleep through the night, without cramps, and most importantly, stay independent and confident in your everyday life. Please stay with me until the end of this video, because sometimes the smallest change, like one vitamin, can lead to the biggest difference: a stronger step, a freer life, a better you. If there's one sunshine vitamin that can change how your legs feel every single day, it's vitamin D. Why is vitamin D so important? As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle and bone mass. That's why steps that once felt effortless start to feel unstable, tiring, and painful. Many people assume this is just normal aging, but one of the most overlooked causes is actually a vitamin D deficiency. A simple, silent problem with powerful consequences. How does vitamin D affect your legs? Stronger bones. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium properly, which keeps your bones solid, especially in the hips, knees, and legs, where fractures are most dangerous. Better balance and reflexes. Vitamin D maintains fast-twitch muscle fibers, which help you catch yourself if you stumble or lose your footing. Less pain and fewer cramps. Vitamin D helps reduce inflammation in your muscles, which eases chronic leg aches, nighttime cramps, and deep fatigue. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that older adults with healthy vitamin D levels had significantly better coordination and balance, and were far less likely to fall or injure themselves. Signs of vitamin D deficiency in older adults. Ongoing leg and back pain. Muscle weakness, especially when climbing stairs or getting up. Frequent cramps, especially at night. Tired legs when walking. More frequent falls. Who should pay special attention to vitamin D? Adults over 60. Those who spend little time in sunlight. Seniors in assisted living or nursing homes. People with darker skin, which absorbs less sunlight. Anyone taking medications that affect bone or immune health. How to get enough vitamin D. Sun exposure. Spending 15 to 30 minutes a day in direct sunlight, especially in the morning or late afternoon, can give your body a natural vitamin D boost. Expose arms and legs when possible, but keep in mind that sunscreen can block absorption. Vitamin D-rich foods, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. Fortified dairy or plant-based milks, egg yolks, sun-dried mushrooms. Supplements general recommendation, 800 to 1,000 IU per day. Higher doses may be needed if you have a severe deficiency. Check with your doctor. A simple blood test can tell you if your levels are low. One small vitamin D tablet each day is like bringing the sun inside your body. It powers your bones, strengthens your muscles, and helps you move with greater ease and confidence. Up next, we've built the foundation, vitamin D. Now let's strengthen the frame. Calcium is the next essential nutrient, the support beam that keeps your legs from collapsing. If your muscles are the engine, then your bones are the frame. And to keep your legs from collapsing, you need calcium. A lot of it. Why is calcium especially important for older adults? As we reach our 50s and 60s, our bones break down faster than they rebuild. That leads to bones becoming porous, brittle, and prone to fractures, especially in key areas like the hips, the pelvis, the lower legs. Here's the scary part. Even a minor fall can cause a major fracture. Before we head into the next part, please don't forget to give the channel a little support. A like, a comment, and a subscribe would mean a lot. And now let's move on. I invite you to enjoy what's coming next, leaving you unable to walk or move independently for months or permanently. What happens when you're low on calcium? Bones become fragile, prone to cracks or breaks, persistent leg pain when standing or walking, increased muscle cramps. Calcium is also needed for muscle control. Shaky legs, poor balance when walking. Calcium plays a dual role. Bone and muscle. 1. For bones, calcium is the main building block of strong bones. Without enough, bones become weak, like old wood that splinters under pressure. 2. For muscles, calcium triggers muscle contractions. Without enough, muscles may cramp more often, feel weak or shaky, a struggle to generate strength for walking or rising from a chair. Adults over 60, people who avoid dairy, those with digestive issues, IBS, low stomach acid, etc. Postmenopausal women, lower estrogen leads to faster bone loss. To get calcium safely and effectively. Food sources, milk, yogurt, cheese, canned fish with bones, sardines, anchovies, leafy greens, collard greens, kale, spinach, almonds, tofu, calcium-fortified plant milks. Supplements. Recommended 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams per day. Split into 2 doses for better absorption. Always combine with vitamin D. It helps your body absorb calcium. Calcium citrate is better absorbed than calcium carbonate, especially for older adults. Don't overdo it. Too much calcium, especially from supplements, can cause kidney stones, digestive upset, or calcium buildup in blood vessels. Talk to your doctor about what's right for you. Think of calcium as your invisible armor. You may not feel it every day, but it protects you in life's most fragile moments, like when you slip, trip, or simply stand up from a chair. Coming up, now that we've built your foundation, vitamin D, and reinforced your bones, calcium, it's time to talk about control and coordination. That starts with vitamin B12, the brain-to-leg connection that keeps you steady and responsive. Vitamin B12, supporting nerve signals to keep legs steady and sharp. Have you ever felt like your legs just don't listen to you anymore? Like they move slowly, feel heavy, or don't react when you need them to? The hidden reason might be a lack of vitamin B12. What makes vitamin B12 so essential for your legs? If vitamin D gives you structure and calcium gives you strength, then vitamin B12 is the communication line between your brain and your body. It's responsible for protecting nerve endings with a healthy myelin sheath, ensuring that signals from your brain reach your legs quickly and accurately, keeping your balance, coordination, and reflexes sharp. Without B12, the connection between your brain and muscles can become slow, fuzzy, or even lost. What happens when you're deficient in B12? Tingling, numbness, or pins and needles in the feet or lower legs. Legs that feel heavy, sluggish, or unresponsive. Unsteadiness or swaying while walking, especially on uneven surfaces. Delayed reflexes. Harder to catch yourself if you stumble. Subtle but serious changes in balance or walking speed. Sadly, many seniors dismiss these symptoms as normal aging, when in reality they're early warning signs of B12 deficiency. Who's most at risk? Adults over 60, reduced stomach acid equals reduced absorption. People with digestive conditions, gastritis, reflux, ulcers. Long-term users of antacids, metformin, or other medications. People following plant-based or low-protein diets. A study at Harvard found that over 40% of older adults had low B12, and many experienced neurological symptoms without knowing why. How to restore healthy B12 levels. Food sources: lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, shellfish, especially clams and liver, fortified cereals and plant milks, especially for vegetarians, supplements or injections. Look for methylcobalamin, a well-absorbed form of B12. Typical dose: 500 to 1,000 micrograms per day, or periodic injections for those with absorption issues. B12 is water-soluble, so extra amounts are flushed out safely in urine monitor regularly. Get blood work done at least once a year if you're over 60 or in a high-risk group. Think of your nervous system as the wiring in your home. Without B12, the signals flicker, slow down, or cut out completely. No matter how strong your muscles are, they won't work properly unless the signals reach them clearly and quickly. Coming up next, now that your brain and legs are reconnected, let's talk about the mineral that keeps your muscles calm and pain-free. Magnesium, the gentle regulator that helps you sleep without cramps. Magnesium, preventing night cramps and keeping muscles relaxed. If you're often jolted awake by sudden leg cramps or twitching muscles while you sleep, your body might be crying out for one crucial mineral. Magnesium. What is magnesium, and why do your legs need it? Magnesium acts like a conductor in your body's orchestra, quietly coordinating every muscle movement, every contraction and release. It helps muscles contract and relax smoothly, prevent spasms and cramps, support deep sleep and post-activity recovery. Magnesium is the link between your nerves and your muscles. Without enough signals get scrambled and muscles cramp up, especially at night. What are the signs of magnesium deficiency? Frequent leg cramps at night, sudden twitches or muscle spasms, tightness or tension in the calves or thighs, restless legs, trouble staying asleep, feeling tired or sore after mild activity. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with higher magnesium intake had fewer nighttime cramps, better energy, and improved sleep quality. Why is magnesium deficiency so common? Aging reduces how well your body absorbs it. Medications like diuretics, blood pressure drugs, or acid reducers lower magnesium levels. Chronic stress depletes magnesium faster. Diets low in greens, nuts, and whole grains make things worse. How to increase magnesium safely and naturally. Best food sources: leafy greens, spinach, kale, pumpkin seeds, almonds, sunflower seeds. Whole grains, black beans, lentils, avocados, bananas, dark chocolate. Supplement options: choose magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate. Both absorb well and are gentle on digestion. Recommended dose, 300 to 400 milligrams per day, depending on your needs. Caution, if you have kidney problems, consult your doctor before taking supplements. Magnesium is the mineral you don't notice when it's there, but you feel its absence every night, in the cramps, the tightness, the sleepless hours. Restoring magnesium can give you back not just comfort, but freedom of movement and restful sleep. Next up, now that your muscles are calm and supported, we need to focus on potassium, a mineral that balances fluids and prevents those surprise cramps when you step out of bed. Potassium balancing electrolytes and supporting muscle endurance. Have you ever stepped out of bed in the morning only to be hit with a sudden cramp in your calf that stops you in your tracks? That's a classic sign that your body is low on potassium. What is potassium and why is it important? Potassium is an electrolyte that helps regulate muscle contractions, maintains fluid balance inside your cells, prevents involuntary spasms and cramps. Think of potassium as your muscle's traffic controller, guiding electrical signals in and out so every movement stays smooth and controlled. What happens when you're low on potassium? Sudden leg cramps, especially in the morning. Muscle fatigue or legs that feel empty or weak. Risk of falling due to slower reaction times. In some cases, irregular heartbeat. For seniors, low potassium isn't just uncomfortable. It can increase the risk of falling and reduce overall mobility and energy. Potassium also supports bone health. Potassium helps neutralize acids in the body that weaken bones over time. A potassium-rich diet may slow bone loss, reduce the risk of osteoporosis, and keep your legs structurally stronger. How to get more potassium naturally? Best food sources: bananas, oranges, avocados, sweet potatoes, white potatoes with skin, spinach, beans, lentils, coconut water. Recommended intake: 2,600 milligrams per day for women, 3,400 milligrams per day for men. Note, potassium supplements should only be used under medical supervision, especially for people with kidney disease. Potassium is your leg's quiet protector. When it's balanced, your steps feel lighter, your movements smoother, and your risk of cramping drops dramatically. Vitamin B6, supporting muscle recovery and nerve health. If your legs were a machine, then vitamin B6 would be the mechanic quietly maintaining them each day. What does vitamin B6 do? Vitamin B6, pyridoxine, plays a central role in muscle repair and recovery, nerve communication and reflex control, hemoglobin production, which helps your muscles get enough oxygen. Without enough B6, even strong muscles can become tired, slow to recover, and unresponsive. What are the signs of low B6? Weakness or heaviness in the legs. Tired quickly from walking or climbing stairs. Tingling, numbness, or poor reflexes. Muscle stiffness and slower reaction times. Difficulty staying balanced or coordinated. A study from Tufts University found that seniors with low B6 levels had reduced leg strength and slower reflexes, even when they appeared otherwise healthy. Who's at risk of B6 deficiency? Older adults with limited diets, those with liver, kidney, or digestive conditions, people on long-term medications like for arthritis or depression, those under chronic stress or with sleep issues. How to increase B6 levels safely. Best food sources: chicken, salmon, liver, bananas, potatoes, pumpkin whole grains, sunflower seeds, beans. Recommended intake: 1.5 milligrams per day for women, 1.7 milligrams per day for men. Avoid high-dose supplements unless prescribed. Too much over time can damage nerves. A vitamin B6 doesn't work overnight, but within weeks it can help you feel less stiff, recover faster, and move with more energy and ease. In older adults, true endurance comes not from doing more, but from recovering better. Conclusion: one vitamin, one meaningful step. Aging isn't just about the number of years lived. It's about the ability to keep living with meaning. And your leg, they are the very symbol of that freedom. We've just explored together. Vitamin D, sunshine for your bones, keeping them strong. Calcium, the steel frame that helps you stand tall. Vitamin B12, the nerve messenger that sharpens your reflexes. Magnesium, the calming mineral that quiets cramps and tension. Potassium, the gatekeeper that prevents sudden spasms. Vitamin K, the guide that directs calcium to your bones, not your arteries. Vitamin B6, the silent builder that repairs and strengthens your muscles daily. Each of these nutrients is a vital piece of the puzzle. Together, they don't just help you walk, they help you sleep deeper, prevent falls, stay independent, and most importantly, feel like yourself again. One final message: don't wait until you can't walk to start caring for your legs. Start now with small, consistent choices. No drastic change is needed, just a little more attention each day. A balanced meal, a few minutes in the sun, a supplement if needed, and your legs will reward you with strength, stability, and grace. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What worries you most about your legs as you age? Is there a vitamin you didn't realize you might be missing? Or simply, what are you hoping for in your health journey now? If this video was helpful to you, please subscribe for more senior-friendly health tips. Share this video with a loved one who could benefit from stronger legs like the video. It helps support my work and reach more people like you. One vitamin a day, one steady step each morning. And with those steps, a path to aging with strength, joy, and freedom.